Hello everyone, welcome to GameTech UK and another bus sim video, this time looking at genuine footage from the PlayStation 4 version due out in spring. Top right of your screen will be a playlist with all my bus simulator videos, making lots of content about bus sim, what to expect, what not to expect, all the things that you can hope to enjoy in the console version, so feel free to check that out. Don't forget to subscribe if you are excited about bus sim coming to your console. Leave me a cheeky like, but let's get on with today's video. So just recently, the developer of Bus Sim took to PlayStation to show off the PlayStation 4 version, and it looks absolutely fantastic. I will put the link to the full video in the description below, so I urge you to go and watch the full video. He's explaining quite a few bits as he's going through the game. Just a couple of bits I wanted to touch on in this video. First and foremost, he's talking in this particular section about how the manufacturer had to sign off the bus because they've all got full license. So this is a proper bus with exactly the same total specification as the real life counterpart, which I think is fantastic. The thing I'm excited about and the thing that I can't wait to show you now is the fact the graphics. Look, I mean, this is the PlayStation 4 version, and we can see that from the control screen. It comes up with L1 and L3. It looks absolutely fantastic. There was a little bit of worry in my mind that this might be a dumbed down version on the consoles because the PC version does actually look really nice, but it's not. It looks absolutely fantastic. Also, a bit of exciting news. He did state in this video that the consoles will support steering wheel. So that's fantastic. He is using a controller in this, but he did specifically say that the consoles will support steering wheel. My favourite bit of Bus Sim is the environment. I love spending time driving through the areas, and it really does feel alive. You can see here you've got the cycles, the trees next to the trees. Everything is here to build a believable, dense city. All the traffic lights, the traffic intersection, all the traffic there, they haven't dumbed down on the amount of cars. It all looks fantastic for the console. Very, very excited. I did have a fleeting thought when I saw how good the graphics were on the PlayStation that we was going to be working in a much smaller environment. Was it a dumbed down version of the map? It's not. The developer goes on to show us the map and it is exactly the same as what we've got on the PC. All the icons across the screen, as I showed you in my last video actually, are all exactly the same. And down the bottom right of the screen gives you a good idea of what sort of control scheme we're going to be using on the PlayStation 4. Now, for such a fun experience, Bus Sim does have a wide variety of buttons to fit into the control scheme. And here we're going to get the first glimpse of the radial dial that we're going to be using as part of the console control setup. And you can get up out of your seat, of course, exactly the same as the PC version. Checking for valid tickets, all the details there. And I can't wait to get my hands on this game. One of the regular jobs you're going to have as a bus driver is selling tickets and giving customers change. And here we can see the ticket machine being used by holding down the right button on the D-pad, and then you use the left analog and the X button to select what ticket, how many, and then deal with the change. It all looks absolutely intuitive, very easy. I don't know how this is going to change if your steering wheel hasn't got an analog stick. I'm sure hopefully you can just use the D-pad or reassign some other buttons, but it all looks intuitive and easy to use. Here we get a glimpse of the external cam, which is one of my favourites, as we pull up to a bus stop, and a closer look at the radio dial, the option dial, and it does actually look quite complex on the face of it. It seems that every option then opens up another set of options, but like I say, there is a huge control scheme here to fit on, and if they fitted it all in within this one sort of dial of options, I'm hoping it will be quite intuitive to use. So there you go. What did you think of the PlayStation 4 footage? I'm quite impressed with it, I'll be honest. I can't wait to get my hands on it. Hopefully I can get my hands on the PlayStation 4 version very soon so I can bring you some exclusive content. Feel free to check out that playlist top right of all my other bus sim videos. I'm going through the game, giving you all the details so you know exactly what to expect when it comes out on the consoles. Feel free to subscribe, maybe a cheeky like, and I'll see you in the next video.